So wriggle, jiggle, wiggle. I go. If anybody else comes in, they can come here, can't they? Yeah. Are we all okay? Yeah? You need yoga bricks, so if you want to grab some before you lie down, shake, 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 shake. Careful not to kick my camera. Are you ready for a break?
For a break?
Yeah, a break.
Oh, I see. I think you're going to be good.
It's like, this is my second last day working this year. Not really lucky. I still have a million things to do, but like as in physically teaching. Shall we lie down? Yeah? Just lie down. Those of you who like to have your bricks in T position at the back of the mat, go for it. If you don't like that, don't do it. Okay? Remember, you want the vertical one between your shoulder blades and the horizontal one under your head. Make sure that the brick's not in your lower back, yeah? So the vertical one's right in between your shoulder blades and the horizontal one's under your head. And leave a little gap for your neck there, okay? And then if you're happy to bring the soles of the feet together, bring the soles of the feet together, knees out wide. And the hands can rest on your tummy or be a little bit away from you with the palms up. All good. And then take a nice deep breath in. Exhale with a big sigh. Again, a deep breath in. And another big sigh. One more time. Nice deep breath in. And a big sigh out. And then allow the breath to flow in and out freely and softly. And watch as the breath flows in. Watch as the breath flows out. And notice how you're feeling. And then gently encourage the breath in to be a little bit deeper, the breath out to be a little bit longer, just breath by breath. Stay with the breath. Okay. And if you read my email, you'd know that this week's theme is about gratitude. And that's because it's the end of the year. I always end it with gratitude. It's the end of my working year. And I just want to say thank you very much for being here with me. Most of you have been here with me pretty much throughout the year. Some of you have only recently joined, but you've been fairly regular, so thank you very much. And I hope that you have a lot in your life to be grateful for. But if you find it hard to be grateful, if you find it hard to create a list, at least just pick one thing. Okay? Just pick one thing to focus on and to start to feel really grateful for, even if it's just, I don't know, maybe it's your left big toe that feels good today. Just be grateful for that left big toe at least. Okay? But remember that there are like 750 billion cells in the body, a trillion cells in the body or what? And, no, that's a lie, 750 billion cells in the body, and they're all working really, really hard to keep you alive. Doesn't matter what you do. If you sat on your butt and did nothing all day long but ate rubbish and drank lots of alcohol or whatever, those cells are still working really hard to keep you alive. So there's at least those cells to be grateful for. Okay? But how awesome is it that we can all take an hour out of our day to come and move, and how awesome is it that we can actually still move our body and to be here to practice together. Okay? So let's start to put our feet on the mat on your next out breath and roll over to one side, move the bricks out, and then lie back down. And do a full body stretch when you're ready, reaching the arms and the legs away from each other and get nice and long, and then stretch one side and then the other side, and keep that going a few times. And when you've done both sides evenly, use your out breath to bend the knees, draw them up into the chest, wrap your arms across your legs, give yourself a really big cuddle, and rocking gently side to side, maybe bringing your forehead up towards the knees for a moment and breathe. And then put your head back down if you've got your head off the floor and start to do your hip circles. And then go in the opposite direction. And then let's inhale the arms and the legs up towards the ceiling and rotate the wrists and ankles a few times in one direction. And a few times in the opposite direction. Wonderful. And then we're going to bring our feet back onto the mat. Take the feet wide, knees wide, and keep them wide, okay? Take your arms out to the sides. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, drop the knees down to the right. Inhale, scoot your tailbone under and lift it. And then exhale over to the left. Inhale, scoot your tailbone under. Exhale over to the right. Inhale, scoop your tailbone. Exhale over to the left. Inhale, scoop your tailbone under. And then one more time each side. So as you exhale, move over to the right. Tuck the tailbone under, take a breath. And then exhale over to the left. Tuck the tailbone, take a breath. And then come back up to center and bring the knees into the chest. Okay. Wrap your arms across your legs and begin to rock up and down the spine a few times like you're trying to come up to sit. And then when you come up, can you let your feet hover above the floor? Squeeze your inner thighs together and smile. And this morning, I kept them like this while I demo what we're going to do next. But I'm happy for you to put your feet down. Or you can stay here like that, hovering, and watch me what we're going to be doing next, okay? I'm going to show you the gentler, no I'm not, I'm going to show you the harder option. No, the gentler option. So we're going to, from here, we're going to have our hands down, take a deep breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to lower down into a half boat. Then we're going to put one foot down with the knee bent, the other leg stay straight, and we're going to inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. We're going to roll over that straight leg side, come onto our tummy, place our hands down, and we're going to lift up, maybe into a three-legged plank. Maybe you need to lower this down, okay? And then roll, and then come back, lower down, lift everything, roll back, rock up, lower down. Are we still okay? Look at you, Mark. Fabulous, well done. Lower your legs down a moment. Take your hands behind you, lift the chest and give it a good little wiggle. Are we okay? You ready for the big sequence? Toning the front core, the side core, and the back core all at once. Okay? So, bend the knees again. Have your hands down on the floor if you want it to be gentler. If you're feeling super strong today, like how I turned to some people, you can take your hands like that and not have your hands on the floor. But do the version that allows you to engage the core the most, okay? So squeeze the legs together, draw your feet in, and float your feet up. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, you're going to slowly lower down into a low boat. Then you're going to lower all the way down and bend your right knee. Okay? Keep your left foot on the floor, bring your hands down onto the floor. As you breathe in, you're going to press into the feet, lift your bum, lift your spine up off the mat into a single leg bridge. As you breathe out, slide your leg back out, lower down basically. Lower your bum down, lower your spine down. Keep the left leg straight. You're going to roll over to the left. Okay, you might have to shuffle back onto the mat until you come onto your tummy. Okay? And bring your hands by your rib cage. Option 1 is lower your right leg down and tuck the toes under. Option 2, keep your right knee bent, foot pressing up towards the ceiling. As you breathe in, you're going to push into your hands and lift up into plank, whether three-legged or not. Okay? As you breathe out, roll onto the outside edge of your left foot, keep both hands down. Then inhale, come back into plank. Exhale, find your way back down to the floor. Keeping your left leg straight, right knee bent. We're going to inhale, lift the chest, lift the legs, lift the hands. Exhale, lower, and bring your left hand underneath your chest. So the hand that's on the same side as your straight leg. Take it under your chest and roll over that straight leg to come back onto your back. Push into your hands and lift back up into both toes. And if you've fallen off the mat, that's totally cool. You just lower down and shuffle over to the other side so that we can do the other side. Are we okay? clear where we're going with this? Okay? I'm going to watch you. Clear. So squeeze your legs together, take a deep breath in, and exhale, float the feet up. Inhale, your hands can be on the floor or up here. As you exhale, lower down. Then we're going to lower all the way down, but this time we're bending the left knee, hands on the floor. Inhale, press into the feet, lift your bum, lift your spine up. Exhale, lower back down. And we're going to roll over our right leg, so over the straight leg, so that you come and lie on your tummy. Okay? And you're going to keep your left knee bent if you wish. Okay? We're going to go up into plank. So left knee, Elizabeth, yeah. Now, we're going to go into plank. So inhale, lift up into plank pose, drawing the ribs and the hips towards each other. Exhale, roll onto the outside edge of your straight leg. Keep both hands down, so just the heel. Inhale, come back to center to plank. Exhale, lower back down onto the floor. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your hands, lift both legs up. And as you exhale, you're lowering the leg. Take your right arm underneath the chest, reach it out to the left. And you're going to roll over that right leg, and then you're going to lift up into both. And come back up. So, I'm noticing that a few of you are not quite understanding where we're going as soon as we turn around, okay? So when you turn around, so you've got all this, you've done bridge, you come down, you roll, okay? First thing we're going to do is go into plank. So you can keep that leg bent, or you can extend it if it's gentle for you to extend it, or if you just feel more comfortable, and then we roll, we come back, so we can be here, and then we come back. So we're not sitting down. We're just rolling onto the outside edge of the foot, and then we come back, and then we lower back down to the floor, and we come into the lotus pose, which is the back bend. Let's do it one more time each side. Yeah? So, maybe you want to sit closer to the right. Can we go that way first? Okay. So, squeeze your legs together, take a deep breath in, and exhale, float the feet up. Maybe if you want to reach your hands, reach your hands. Exhale next time, release into the half boat. Then you're going to lower all the way down and bend your right knee. Okay? And you're going to have your hands down. Inhale, press into your hands, into your feet, lift up into the single leg bridge pose. Exhale, lower back down and roll over your left leg so that you come and lie on your tummy, hands underneath the rib cage. Tuck your left toes under, tuck your right toes under too if you wish, okay, if you want. Then you're going to inhale, lift up into plank, either full plank or three-legged plank. Exhale, roll onto the outside edge of your straight leg. And then inhale back into plank. Exhale, lower all the way down to the floor. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the hands, lift the legs. Exhale, lower, and then take your left arm underneath you and roll back onto your back, over your left leg. And then you're going to push into your hands and lift back up into boat, and then lower your legs down, shuffle over to the other side. Okay? Squeeze the legs together, take a deep breath in. Now you have to come up, 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 up. And then exhale, float the feet up. Inhale here. Exhale, lower into the half boat. Inhale here. And then exhale, lower down. This time you're bending your left knee, hand on the floor. Inhale, press into your hands, into your feet, lift your bum up into the three-legged bridge. Exhale, roll over your right leg onto your tummy and bring your hands by your rib cage again. Tuck the toes under. Inhale, lift up into plank. Exhale, roll onto the outside edge of your right foot. Inhale, come back into plank. Let exhale, lower to the floor. Inhale, lift the arms, lift the legs, lift the chest. Exhale, you're going to lower down and take your right arm underneath the chest. Roll back onto the back, and then use your out breath to lift up into boat. Fabulous, and then lower your arms, lower your legs down. It's a little bit crazy, isn't it? But it's good fun. Okay. So now you've done your whole body, so much more, well, not whole body, or your whole core, so much more interesting than sitting there doing crunches and whatnot, right? So much better for you to, on your hands and knees. Actually, do you want to rotate the wrists out first? Because there's quite a lot of work there. And the other way. Oh, roll your shoulders back and down. It's hot in here, isn't it? And the other way. Lovely. Onto your hands and knees, please. And have your shoulders, elbows and wrists in alignment. Do you remember a few weeks ago we worked on our upper back where we tried to keep the pelvis level, so we're keeping the pelvis level and we're just doing the upper back, so very small movements. So let's do that again. So press your shin bones into the mat. As you breathe in, let's drop the chin round the upper back. As you breathe out, squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other and look up. Try to keep your belly and your pelvis level. Inhale around the upper back. Exhale, melt the chest. Inhale around the upper back again. Exhale, melt the chest again. And then this time we're going to inhale here. Now you can involve your pelvis. Exhale and round the spine. Inhale, lift the heart and look up. Exhale and round the spine again. One more time. Inhale, lift the heart and look up. Exhale, round the spine, and then start to wriggle your spine in all directions like a very happy rainbow snake on a full moon, turning into a werewolf. Should we go into downward dog? Good idea. Am I right? Yes, I am right. So walk your hands a tiny bit in front of your shoulders, tuck the toes under, take a deep breath in. Exhale, bottom towards the heels, lift the knees up, push your bum way back and up, and then extend the legs. And then can you allow your shoulder blades to move away from each other? So the shoulder blades moving away from the spine, neck relax, and start to bend one knee, and then the other a few times. Oh, I forgot to do something else. So lower back down onto your tummy. And lie all the way down onto the floor. And you're going to bring your left hand underneath your forehead and take the back of your right hand onto your lower back, okay? And then listen carefully. Inhale here. As you exhale, lift that right hand off your back. Inhale, lower it back down. Exhale, lift it back up. So the back of the hand, Jane, turn that down. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale, lift it up again. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale, lift it up and slide it across towards your left hip. Inhale, bring it back to where it started from. Exhale, lift and slide it across. Draw the shoulder blade towards the spine. Inhale, lower it back down. Exhale, lift, slide it across, hold it there, and do little pulses. So you're kind of moving it right and left a few times, and really think about drawing your shoulder blade towards the spine. And then exhale, release. Bring that right hand under your forehead. Take your left, I know, can you feel it? Yeah? Those little muscles between your shoulder blades and your spine, the rhomboids, they get a lot of work from that, right? And we need to tone those. So get your left hand onto your back, the back of your left hand. Inhale here. Exhale, lift the hand up away from the back. Inhale, lower back down. Exhale and lift it back up. Inhale and lower. Exhale and lift again. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift it up and slide it across towards your right hip. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, lift and slide it across again. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, lift, slide it across. Keep it there, but do little pulses, drawing the shoulder blade towards the spine. And then lower it down. And we're going to bring the hands by the rib cage. Press the top of the feet down. Roll the shoulders onto our back and inhale up into cobra. Tuck the toes under. Exhale, take the bottom towards the heels, lift back up into downward dog. And think about allowing the shoulder blades now to move away from each other. Okay? And then bend the knees, look forward, take a breath. And as you breathe out, step or walk yourself to the front of the mat. We're going to come up a little bit and grab hold of the upper arms. Take a breath in here. As you exhale, press down into the crooks of the elbows to lengthen the spine and relax the neck. And maybe have a little gentle swaying of the upper body a little bit side to side. Wonderful. And then nod your head yes. Shake your head no. And then release the hands and use your out breath to come all the way up. Thank you. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release down. Sign language. Could you feel that? for a lot of us working at our desk like that is really important because those muscles get very weak because we're all rounded, well not all, but we get a bit rounded. Right, so, this is fun. Standing nice and tall at the front of the mat. Have your feet roughly hip width apart. Okay? We're going to lean a little to the right and step our left leg straight back. So the left big toe points towards the front left corner of the mat. Bend the right knee. Okay? Both legs are really firmly planted, chest forward. Keep the front knee bent. We're going to take the right hand behind our head. Take the left hand, the back of the left hand onto our lower back. As you breathe in, press the elbows back, lift the chest. As you breathe out, circle the arms out so that your left hand comes behind your head and your right hand goes behind your back. Inhale, press the elbows back, lift the chest again. Exhale, circle around again. And then the right hand goes back. Inhale, press back. And then exhale, this time circle out and inhale, take the arms up. As you exhale, release the hands down and step your left foot forward. We're good? We get that thing because we're going to do it again, yeah? So take your weight into your left leg, step your right leg back, left, right, big toe towards the front right corner, bend the left knee, tailbone down, chest forward, okay? And we're going to do the same thing, bring left hand this time behind our head first, right hand behind our lower back. As you breathe in, press the elbows back, lift the chest, press the head into your hand as well. As you breathe out, circle the arms around so that your right hand goes behind your head, your left hand behind your back. Inhale, press the elbows back. Exhale, circle again. Inhale and press back, lift the chest. Exhale, take it out and then inhale, both arms up. And exhale, release the hands, step forward. And then have a little look for this one because I am obviously going to give you options, right? What we're going to do is similar thing, okay? But we're going to move between warrior 1 and warrior 3, okay? So we're going to inhale here. As we exhale, we're circling around, lifting the back leg, and then we're going to inhale, press the elbows up towards the ceiling. Exhale, circle, and come here. If you are struggling with your balance today, rather than lifting that back leg up and then fall over everywhere, okay, I'd like you to consider as you exhale, you're just tipping forward and then you're on the tippy toe of that back foot, right? And you're still doing the same thing with the shoulders and then you go back. Yeah? Let's do it. Stand nice and tall. Okay? Have your feet, hip width. Okay? And then we're going to take a deep breath in and as you exhale, step your left foot back, ground the heel down for warrior 1. Okay? Front knee bent, belly in, tailbone down. And we're going to take our right hand behind our head, left hand behind our back. And as you breathe in, press the elbows back and lift the chest. As you breathe out, you're circling around the arms around, taking the weight into your right foot, and you're either lifting the left leg up, left hand behind your head, right hand behind your back, or you can keep the left leg down as well. Inhale, press the elbows back towards the ceiling. Exhale, lower your left foot down, circle the arms around again. And inhale, press the elbows back. Let's do it again. Exhale into warrior 3, left hand on your head. And as you breathe in, press the elbows up towards the ceiling. Exhale, lower your left leg down. Take your right hand behind your head, left hand behind your back. Inhale, press it back. And exhale, we're just going to step forward. Give everything a little wriggle. Are we kind of clear-ish where we're going? Every time you're exhaling to move, your arms are moving into the next, to move positions, basically, right? Next side. Am I keeping you awake?
No, that's fine. It's a compliment.
Okay, I'm making you all calm and relaxed. Take our weight into our left foot. Take the right leg back for warrior 1. Right? And then chest forward, tailbone down, belly engaged. Left hand on your head, right hand on your back. Okay. Inhale, press the elbows back, lift the chest. Exhale, transfer the weight into your left leg as you begin to lift the right leg, right hand on your head. Inhale, press the elbows up towards the ceiling. Exhale, lower that right leg down, circle the arms around. Inhale, press the elbows back. Again, exhale, weight into the left leg, circle the arms around. Inhale, press the elbows up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, lower the right leg, circle the arms around. Inhale, press the elbows back, lift the chest. And then exhale, release the hands, step forward. And just give your upper body a bit of a wriggle around. And you can do hip circles as well if you like. Basically, just wriggle. Okay, it hurts you. Always.
Always.
Always. Fitism. Alpha. What's that like? Alpha male.
No, yes it is, but whatever Z is in the Greek alphabet, I'm like the opposite ends. Everybody else lifts massive weights on the bar, I just lift the bar. The bar's 15 kilos, I don't know what the problem is.
When you're doing plank, you're lifting your whole body weight, so you're tough already.
Exactly.
Yeah, there you go. Right, so we're going to do a little bit more for our upper body, but this time let's go into warrior two. Shall we all step our left foot back and turn to face the long edge of the mat? Left foot is that way, left, the other left arm side, there you go. Take your feet wide, okay, and start with the feet parallel, and then you're going to turn your left foot in a little bit, and turn your right foot out to the front of the mat. Your chest is facing the long edge of your mat, okay? And then we're going to bend our right knee so it stacks above the right ankle, yeah? And just check that you're not dropping the knee in and rolling to the inside edge of the foot. Press the knee forward towards the front of your mat. Okay? Draw your tailbone down a little, belly in, and we're going to inhale, bring the arms up to shoulder height. Okay? And exhale, hug the feet in towards each other. This looks easy. Inhale, lift your shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, roll them back and draw the bottom tips of your shoulder blades towards each other. Then inhale, turn the palms up, lift the shoulders up again. Exhale, squeeze the bottom tips of your shoulder blades towards each other again. And keep the shoulder blades engaged. Turn the palms back down. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, straighten your right leg. Lower your left hand down. Lift your right arm up. Lean towards the left. Fabulous. We're going to exhale back into our warrior two. Okay? Then take your right hand onto your back. And take your left hand behind you and reach the hand up towards the right. And then we're going to either hold it here, if you can find the clasp, find the clasp. You might find that if you use your right hand to help your left hand up your back a little bit, you might be able to find the clasp, or not, but just keep pressing your right elbow up and back. Press, draw your left shoulder blade towards your spine, and breathe. And then release the arms back into warrior two for a deep breath in. And as you exhale, straighten your right leg, release the arms down, spin your right foot in, spin your left foot out. Your chest is still facing the long edge of your mat. And then when you're ready, bend that left knee. Again, check that the knee's in line with the ankle, not going in front of the ankle. So if it's going too far in front of the ankle, slide your left foot forward a bit more, okay? And then bring your hands up to shoulder height. And as we breathe in now, we're going to lift the shoulders up towards the ears. As we breathe out, we're drawing the bottom tips of the shoulder blades towards each other. Turn the palms up. Inhale, lift the shoulders again. Exhale and draw the bottom tips of the shoulder blades in again. And then keep the shoulder blades together. Turn just the palms down. Beautiful. And then on your next in-breath, straighten your left leg, right arm down, left arm up, reach towards the right. That's it. And then back into warrior two. You're going to take your left hand this time onto your back with the elbow up. Take your right hand and wrap it behind you, so you're kind of reaching your right hand up towards your left. So feel free to take the left hand to guide the right hand back. If you haven't got the hand, hold on to your shirt. So it gives you something to grab hold of and press that left elbow back. Draw your right shoulder blade towards the spine and breathe. Draw your tailbone down. And then release. And we're going to straighten our left leg. Release the hands down. Spin the left foot in. And you can choose to heel toe, your feet together, or you can jump and land with the knees bent. And then you can jump and turn around the other way. Or turn around, okay? And then you're going to step your feet wide, or you can jump your feet wide as well. All good. What am I doing now? Oh yeah. Okay. So, take your feet wide again, feet parallel. Okay. Some of you can go a bit wider, really. I would say, you lovely three ladies down there. Take your feet wide, and we're going to turn our right foot in, turn our left foot out. Okay. So grounding into the right leg. Keep the right leg nice and strong. Bend the left knee a little bit. Bring your right hand onto your right hip, and reach your left hand just below the left knee. And as you breathe in, allow the spine to soften and round a little. As you breathe out, draw the belly in, scoop your left sit bone under and spin your chest up. And then work your left leg towards straight. Okay? And then you're going to bring your right hand behind your head. And as you breathe in, press the head back into your hand, spin the chest up. As you breathe out, turn the chest down, bring the right elbow towards the left. Inhale, spin the chest up, press the head back into the hand. Exhale and spin it back down again. Inhale and spin it up. Exhale and spin it down. Inhale, spin your chest up, take your right arm all the way up. Draw the shoulder blades towards the spine, relax the neck. Hug the feet in towards each other. Smile. And then we're going to exhale, bend the front knee. Inhale, push and lift all the way up into warrior two. Exhale, release the hands, turn the left foot in, right foot out, one of those, And we're going to keep our left hand on hip, right hand forward, deep breath in. We're going to bend that right knee a little and reach your right hand forward, place the hand below the knee. Okay? As you breathe in, allow the spine to soften and round. As you breathe out, draw the belly in, scoop your sit bone under, spin the chest up. And then work your right leg towards straight. Take your left hand behind your head. And as you breathe in, press the head back, spin the chest up. As you breathe out, spin the chest down, bring the left elbow towards the right. Inhale and spin it back up again. Exhale and spin it down. Inhale, spin it up, press the head back into your hand. Exhale and spin it down one more time. And then inhale, spin it up, take your left arm up towards the ceiling. Okay? And try not to fight the back bend by dropping the head forward. Slide the head back a little bit. Think about the crown of the head being in line with the center of your heart. Okay? Fingers are active, spread, reaching up. And then exhale, bend that left knee. Inhale, come up. I don't know which leg. Right leg either. And then come up. And then release the hands. Spin the foot in. Fabulous. And you can heel toe yourself back together. You can jump. Okay? And we're going to do a little bit more for our hamstrings. But yes, good idea. Have a drink, if you like. I said this morning. They all looked at me like they didn't want to drink. I'm like, it's not an order. So if you want to drink, you can. Right. That was nice. You okay?
I feel like that too.
I can't tell you how that hurt.
Which bit? Which one?
That where you twist something's like down here, it's like twanging.
Bend the knee a little more, maybe. Maybe it's just really tight in the hamstrings. Just don't tear it.
No.
Okay, because that's not going to be good. Okay. Should we do a bit of sun salute before we do the next bit? Just one sun salute. But can you have a little look, because it's a little bit different. Okay. I'm not sure if we did it last week or not. So we're going to inhale up, exhale down, inhale halfway, exhale hands down, step back into downward dog. Then we're going to bend the knees a little bit as we breathe in. As we breathe out, we're going to round the spine like an angry cat. So think about lifting everything up towards the ceiling. Come forward, then sink the hips down, lift the chest up, but you've got to make the legs work. So don't be like that, right? Press back. And then you're going to come into plank, or some of you might want to come into chaturanga. And then take a breath in, and then we're going to press back up into downward dog. And then hold the dog for a bit, and then we'll do something else. Yeah? So stand tall at the front of your mat. take the option that allows you to work truthfully and with your core engaged, rather than try to lower into the lower plank and let everything sag. Don't sag. No sagging allowed. Okay? Except on my face. Inhale, lift up. As you exhale, fold forward. Hands onto your shins. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, take your hands down and step back into downward dog. Inhale, bend the knees a little bit. Exhale, push your thighs back and let your spine round like an angry cat as you shift your shoulders forward towards plank. And then lower your hips down, lift your chest up, press out through the heels, so you're lifting in upward dog. And then as you exhale, you're either coming up into plank or you're going to chaturanga. Take a breath. As you breathe out, press back up into downward dog. And then to stay in your dog, you can wriggle the spine, you can move your hips side to side, you can wriggle your spine out, whatever feels good. And then inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the front of the mat. Take a deep breath in here. As you exhale, you're going to step your left leg back. If you want to pad under your knee, flip the mat on the left side over and lower your left knee down. If you don't want to pad, just lower your left knee down. Squeeze the legs together. Inhale, look a little forward. Exhale, push into the feet and roll the spine up. Palms together at your heart center. Take a breath in. As you exhale, come forward and you're going to hook your left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Inhale, let the spine soften a little. Exhale, draw the belly in, start to lengthen the spine and spin your chest to the right. Get the right shoulder blade moving towards the spine. You can stay right here and it's totally fine. Or you can lift your left knee up off the floor if you wish. Okay? And then if you want to take it into a standing balance, which you might want to, you might not, okay? You're going to step that left leg in a little bit if you want to go further. Keep your chest spinning to the right. Look at the floor forward and in front of your right foot and lift your left leg up any amount. And then you're going to lower it back down. Bring your hands to the floor. Take a breath in here and exhale, step your left leg forward. Inhale here, come up halfway. Exhale, step your right leg back. And if you want to pad, flip the mat over on your right side and lower the right knee down. Okay? Inhale, look a little forward, squeeze the legs together. Exhale and roll the spine up, palms together. Deep breath in. As you exhale, come forward, hook your right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Inhale, let the spine gently round. Exhale, draw the belly in, lengthen the spine and spin your chest to the left. Get the shoulder blades hugging the spine. Right? Elbow, the left elbow is reaching up towards the ceiling, the right elbow is reaching down towards the floor. And then if you want to go further, you can lift that back knee up, pressing out through your right heel. You can stay here, or you can start to tip a little bit forward. And when you feel ready, you can lift that right leg up. And then you're going to lower it down. Bring your hands down, take a breath in. And as you breathe out, step your right foot forward and hang out in a soft forward bend, bending one knee and then the other a few times. And then when you're ready, use your out breath. Push into the feet, roll the spine all the way up. And we're okay. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release. We're okay? Last standing bit, but should I show you first? No, we'll do it together, see where we go. We're going to start with our feet hip width, okay? And we're going to take our weight into our right foot, step the left foot back, not too far, but you want the left heel down with the big toe pointing towards the front left corner. So like as if you're doing a short warrior one, and then straighten your right leg, okay? We're going to inhale, take the arms out, and then as you exhale, you've got to roll the shoulders forward to take the hands back behind you. Some of you will be able to bring the palms together with the fingers pointing up. Some of you will prefer to hold the elbows, okay? Whatever works, do the one that feels okay. Do the one that allows you to open the chest back out. So once you've got the elbow of the palms, you've got to open the front of the chest back out by drawing the shoulder blades towards the spine. And then inhale here. Exhale, begin to fold forward with the long spine, any amount. And then you can relax the neck when you get to where you want to be. Okay? And breathe here a moment. And then we're going to release the hands behind us but interlace the fingers and draw the shoulder blades towards each other, lifting the hands away from the back. Inhale, bend your right knee, the front knee. As you exhale, lift the chest up halfway and then bring your left foot in a little closer and see if you can start to lift that left leg up, lift the chest up so you're doing the swan pose, beautiful swans. And exhale, lower that left leg back, lower the hands down, and we're going to take a breath in here. As you exhale, step the left foot forward, okay? And then we're going to use our next out breath to roll the spine up again. And inhale, reach up, exhale, release. Give it a little shake. You're going to miss me, aren't you? We're going to take our weight into our left leg and step the right foot back, not too far back, just enough, okay? Right big toe pointing towards the front right corner of the mat, straighten your left leg. So same thing, inhale, circle the arms out. Exhale, roll the shoulders forward as you take your arms back behind you. And you can bring your hands into prayer with the fingers pointing up, or you can grab hold of the opposite elbows. And then open the chest back out, drawing the shoulder blades towards each other. Take a breath. And as you exhale, begin to fold forward. Relax the neck, but keep the elbows pressing up towards the ceiling. And then release the hands and interlace your fingers. Inhale, bend the front knee, draw the shoulder blades towards each other, look forward. Exhale, push your weight down into your left foot. Begin to lift your right leg up. Maybe point the toes and keep the chest lifting as you raise that right leg up, up, up. And then exhale, lower the right leg all the way back, hands down. And we're going to step back into downward dog, walk the dog out. Yes, indeed. And we're going to exhale, lower the knees down to the floor. And we're going to sit all the way down. Have I given you a child's pose yet today?
No.
Oh, well, you don't need it now because the class is nearly over. So just sit down. Are we okay? That was really our peak pose was to be like a swan, like beautiful swans that we all are. So fabulous. So let's extend the legs out.
The drunk swan.
The drunk swan. That's how I feel most of the time. Not graceful, but drunk. Take your right foot to the outside of your left knee. Okay? And we can stay here or you can bend the left knee in. But if you do that, don't be sitting like this. You want to have both sit bones down. Okay? Otherwise, keep your left leg straight. Wrap your right arm across your left knee. Left arm. Inhale, reach your right arm up. I'll get that. Exhale, spin your chest to the right, lower the hand down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist and breathe. And you can wriggle the spine if it feels nice. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, we're going to turn all the way to the left. Take the left hand down behind us. Right arm to the inside of the right knee. Lift the right buttock off the floor. Press the arm and the leg against each other and twist and look back. And again, you can wriggle the spine if it feels nice. Deep breath in. Exhale, turn back to the front. We're going to lower that right leg down across the front of the mat for pigeon pose. So if you've got that left leg bent straight, just bend it, okay? And then bring your right leg down across the front of the mat like that. Lean to the right and take your left leg back behind you. Yeah? That? And then you're going to bring yourself up off your right sit bone, extend the left leg back. We good? So, yeah, the foot going out to the left, that's it. Are we okay here, everybody?
Yeah.
Nobody needs any adjustment? Good. We're going to go further then. So, you might want to grab you don't have to. You might not need to, I'm just saying.
Thanks very much.
Take your right hand to the center of the mat. Okay? You might not need the break. But right hand to the center of the mat. Bend your left knee. And then take your left hand back to find the foot. No, but the other hand. The left hand going back, not the right hand. Yeah.
Wow.
And then press the foot back into your hand, lift the chest up and smile. And then those of you who want to feel a bit more, you don't have to, but if you do, you start to draw that foot in towards your bum. And as you do that, you're pushing the foot into your hand at the same time. Yeah, are you okay? Do you get cramps? Yeah. Okay. And then exhaling, release. And we're going to sit onto our right hip. We're going to bring the left foot all the way to the outside of our right knee. And if you want to, you can extend the right leg, or you can keep the right knee bent. It's all good, but make sure your sit bones are on the floor. Wrap your right arm across your left knee. I'm trying really hard not to screw this up. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Exhale, spin your chest to the left, lower the hand down. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale and twist. And again, you can hold still or you can wriggle the spine out. And breathe, obviously. And then a really deep breath in. Exhale, turn all the way to the right. Take your right hand behind you, left arm to the inside of the left knee. Lift the left buttock up, deep breath in. Exhale, look back behind you. And again, you can stay still or you can wriggle. Deep breath in here. Exhale, turn back to the front, so pigeon pose again. So your left leg comes down, okay? And you're going to lean to the left, take your right leg back, and then bring your hands down in front of you so you can lift up off your left sit bone. So try not to sit down like that. See if you can come down the center, okay? And then your left hand comes to the center of the mat, maybe on your... You're going to sit down, okay. So left hand to the center of the mat, bend your right knee. Reach your right hand back to find the foot. Or not. If you can't find it, just reach your hand back. Okay? So see if you can come off the left sit bone. So you work that. There you go. And then press the foot back into your hand, spin the chest forward. And lift your heart up towards the ceiling. And then if you want more, you exhale and draw the foot towards you. But press the foot back into your hand as well. I know. I know. Have you been running? Yeah.
It's great though.
Oh yeah. And then exhale, release. Sit down onto your left hip. And so bring your right leg forward. Both legs forward. Knees bent. How are we doing? Put your hand on the brick. For some people it's easier if they have their hand on the brick to reach back. But you obviously didn't need it. No, I just had to make you work a little bit harder doing funny things. Anyway, right, are we okay? So, keep the knees bent, okay? We're going to take our right hand to the sole of our right foot, yeah? And then you're going to press the foot and the hand against it. Your left hand can just be anywhere. You're going to press the right foot and the right hand against each other. Drop the chin down. And think about pulling the right side of your chest and belly away from your right thigh. Can you feel that?
Away from where?
So away from your right thigh. So you're pulling your chest and your hip away from the thigh. Can you feel the shoulder blade area?
Yeah.
Okay. So drop your chin down and really push the foot and the hand against each other. And then relax. You do the other side. Left hand reaches to the bottom of your left foot, okay? And then when you're ready, you're going to push the foot and the hand against each other, drop the chin, and think about pulling the left side of your chest and tummy away from your left thigh. And breathe. So the foot and the hand have to work against each other for the stretch to happen. And then let that go. Should we do both hands? It's nice, it's like having a massage, that one. Okay? So push the feet and the hands against each other, drop your chin down, and try to pull your belly and your chest away from your leg, basically. So chin down and breathe. And then let that go. And we're going to extend the legs out. We're going to have a little forward bend and we're going to do a little bit of breath, or meditation really. Okay? So if you want to bend the knees, You're welcome to bend the knees and if your hamstrings are tight. If not, just have your legs straight. Okay. Sit really tall. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, have that sense of lifting your chest up first and then going forward and stop before it hurts, right? And then just relax your hands, relax your neck, relax your shoulders, breathe into the back of your body and think about allowing the shoulder blades to move away from each other. Allow the spine to be nice and long and breathe. And you can sway it out side to side but keep the feet active, toes pointing up. And then inhale to come up. Put some warm layers on. Because if you sit down for a few minutes to meditate and then you lie down, you will get cold. Okay? I'm just going to dim the light. When you're ready, I want you to sit tall. So if you want to lean against the wall so that you can sit nice and tall with a nice long spine, you're welcome to. If you're happy sitting where you are, sit where you are, but remember we want to get the spine long. You might want to sit on the bricks, you might want to kneel over the bricks, it's all good, right? But once you find yourself sitting comfortably, make sure that the spine is long, and then your hands, you can either rest them into the meditation, what is it called, mudra, so one palm on top of the other, or you can bring your first finger and your thumb together and either palm up or down, okay? And close your eyes. And breathe. Let's become aware of the breath. And just stay watching the breath. Watch as the breath flows in. Watch as the breath flows out. When the mind wanders away from the breath, you can say a little thank you. It means you are alive. And just keep coming back to the breath. And then I want you to take a really deep breath in and hold it. Hold it for as long as you can. And then let it go. And breathe. And then I want you to breathe out as much as you can. And hold it. And then when you need to breathe in, you just breathe in. And how good was it to be able to breathe in and out after holding? Are you grateful for your breath? Maybe just take a moment to think about the people in your life that you're grateful for. Think about the things in your life that you're grateful for. And what if tomorrow morning, when you wake up, only the things and the people that you're grateful for are going to be there? Would you be there? I hope so. I hope you're grateful for yourself too, because I'm very grateful for all of you. Say a little thank you to yourself. And then on your next out breath, let that go. Lower the chin down, blink the eyes open. And extend the legs out, give your legs a little shake and find your way to lie down. Make yourself as comfortable as you can. If your lower back hurts, you can always bend the knees, feet wide, knees together. If you're happy with your legs straight, keep them straight. Let the feet naturally roll away from each other. And if you close your eyes, close your eyes. And let's take a really deep breath in and hold it for a moment. Gather up all the tension in our body. And then sigh the tension out of the whole system. Just let it go. And then allow the breath to flow in and out freely and softly. Let the breath be soft and natural. Invite the mind to be a little quieter. Let the mind be really soft and relaxed. And surrender your whole body into the support of the earth beneath. Body that is always, always working for us. Invite the body to rest a little, to be a little softer, a little more relaxed. And relax. 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 Then gently invite your attention back to the body and the breath again. And encourage the breath in to be a little deeper, the breath out to be a little longer. And as you encourage the breath to be deeper and longer, take a moment to just look around the body and notice what you notice. Did you notice all the bits that are achy? And if yes, say thank you to those muscles. They work hard to protect you, and that's probably why they're tight. But can you also notice all the bits that feel good? And say thank you to your whole body. And then let's take a deep breath of love and gratitude in and hold the breath for a moment. Let love and gratitude flow to every cell of your amazing being. And then sigh love and gratitude out to all beings on earth. And start to make little movements, wriggling the fingers and toes or rotating wrists and ankles, whatever feels good. Maybe do a full body stretch, reaching arms and the legs away from each other, little wriggle. And then on your next out breath, you can draw the knees up into the chest. Give yourself a really big hug because you deserve that big hug. And then roll over to one side. Find your way up to sit for our final Om of the year together. And bring the palms together. Your heart center eyes can be softly opened or closed. And take a deep breath in. breathe out next time. Gently bow your head to your heart. Thank yourself for being totally amazing. And maybe thank each other too, because if you play it nicely all year round. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.